Filling your space with little spots of green-colored joy is one way that you can add some joy to your life and your living space. One of the key benefits that come with plants is that they will keep on giving if you propagate them. Plant propagation can be done by taking a cutting of a plant and placing it in clean water for roots to start growing from the cutting. From there, you can plant into the original plant to make it look fuller, or start a brand new plant. Here are 10 plants you can easily propagate at home. Welcome to the Ardent Blogger, a channel for all the curiosity lovers who want to know something different every day. Today, we are back with an amazing video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you are missing out a lot. Number 10. If you are really into houseplants, this plant probably lives in your home quite happily. To propagate a pothos plant, you first need to find a node on the plant. This will be the part where the new growth comes from the original plant and looks sort of knobby. You want to cut a little bit away from this, and that's done. You have a cutting of your plant. You can either put this straight into dirt or into the water for the roots to develop. Number 9. This plant gets its name because of the watermelon stripes that cover these leaves. Almost delicious enough to bite into it, you won't be able to resist propagating this plant to get even more. First, pick a leaf that is big enough to be cut several different ways. Once you pick your leaves, cut them into vertical or horizontal strips and insert it into the dirt. Water this plant regularly, like your other plants, and wait for some more watermelon sprouts. Number 8. Succulents can be the easiest and hardest plants to take care of. They need lots of sunlight and the perfect amount of watering. But if you have mastered the art of taking care of these plant babies, you will want to have more and more. Take the individual leaves of the succulents and allow them to dry out. This can be done by just laying out the clippings on a paper towel for a few days for the ends to seal up. After this, one way you can start your plant propagation is by planting them upright in the dirt. From here, take care of them like you normally would and wait for them to grow bigger. Number 7. The finicky leaves of the fiddle leaf fig are super beautiful, especially in the home, and you should definitely propagate these if you can. After you get the hang of taking care of your fiddle leaf fig, you can begin your journey to propagate your plant. First, you want to find your nodes on this plant. These parts of the plant where new growth stems, if where you want to aim your shears. You will need a pretty long piece from your plant, so choose wisely about what is going to be left of your plant once you cut. Make the cut and place the cutting in water until roots start to form. Number 6. If you are a longtime plant lover, you will know this alternative name to this large leaf plant. If you want to keep your monstera full or even start a new plant, then you can use this method to keep growing your plant collection. This broadleaf plant can be propagated like other vine plants. Find the nodes of this plant and cut just below the node for your plant propagation. For your larger leaves and bigger plants, find multiple nodes before cutting. You can place the cutting in a glass of water while you await the roots to finally form. Number 5. One of the low light tolerant plants that can survive in just about any kind of environment can easily be multiplied and propagated to enjoy more of this pointy plant. To make things easy, you can apply everything you learned from the fiddle leaf plant propagation to your snake plant. Find the base of your snake plant and pull a healthy leaf. Make a V-cut shape, as the roots will grow from this area. Put the leaf in a jar of water that is filled to just above the V-cut. Wait a few weeks for roots and eventually a new bulb that you can plant. Number 4. Similar to the pothos plant, philodendrons are vine-like plants that can be easily multiplied and propagated. First, you want to find the nodes of the plant and make the cut here. Regular cutting can actually promote healthy growth on the side you are cutting on. Place the cutting into water and wait for roots to grow from the stem and nodes. Plant into the dirt and enjoy your newly propagated plant. Number 3. This houseplant is one of our favorites. Also known as the Chinese money plant, this plant baby will add some great green leaves to your collection. It is also a plant that keeps on giving once you propagate the leaves. There are 2 ways to propagate this plant. Our favorite way to multiply this plant is by cutting one of the stems from the plant and just placing it in water. Wait for the roots to start peeking out, and you are good to transfer your plant propagation to the soil. Number 2. Similar to the ZZ plant, you can propagate an African violet from a leaf cutting. This is the most successful way to propagate your houseplant, and one of the easiest as well. From the leaf cutting, some people will apply some root hormone mixture to the ends of the leaf to promote healthy growth and roots. After you apply the hormones, plant your plant propagation into the soil and water generously until your plant starts to grow. Number 1. There's nothing scary about this spider. With its long and leafy limbs, this houseplant will add a different kind of greenery to your plant collection. To propagate this plant, the process is actually very simple. The spinnerets are what is coming out of the main part of the plant, and are also the part you are going to want to cut from your plant. Once you have your plant propagation, you can wait for the roots to come, once you rehome it in a glass of water. We are glad you have made till the end. We have handpicked the videos which we recommend you watch next. Feel free to talk to us on our social media channels or on our website theardentblogger.com about any recommendations or suggestions.